guys, so this past weekend we took a trip down to ScarePros Halloween store in Levittown, Pennsylvania, and as usual, we had another great time there. We just basically took a lot of footage of the store, and hope you guys enjoy this. This right here is actually the entrance; it's the lobby area, and as you can see, Chris was pretty busy. Pretty good flow of people in there while we were there. This was awesome. This little Pennywise thing here.
There I am getting personalized assistance with my makeup choices for this Halloween. She was very helpful.
Got a little creep show action here, and in a couple seconds, you're going to see these really awesome Art the Clown dolls. Chris actually is working alongside of Damien Leone and David Howard Thornton, and with Ghoulish Productions, they're actually making these dolls, and they're being autographed by both Damien and David. And I think the clean version was $199, and the bloody version was $229, and they're supposed to come in the next couple of weeks. And as we said before, if you've seen one of these videos, they have absolutely everything you could possibly think of here. Love this mask. We'll get that mask eventually. But, I mean, Funkos, ornaments, masks, collectibles, anything you can think of, they got.
They literally had a Vincent Price air freshener.
Yeah, anything that you can think of, they have. And another thing, too, about the store is that Chris has it organized very well, where it's actually organized by franchise. So you'll get into a part where, like, if you want to see all of the Texas Chainsaw stuff, it's in one location. All the Halloween stuff's in one location, and you'll kind of see that as we go along here with the store tour.
The masks are amazing. Very, very detailed, very high quality.
Especially the October Studio ones. They were absolutely incredible. But like we were saying, here's the Halloween section. And again, it's just filled with nothing but collectibles and anything that you would see online, he has it at the store. And what's cool is that you can go there and see everything in hand. And I think that just makes all the difference. For a second, I thought this was the new version of the H2 mask from Rob Zombie, but it was not, unfortunately. So on this section here, you got a little bit of Evil Dead, a little bit of Creep Show. You have the House of a Thousand Corpses, Killer Clowns. You also have at the end of the aisle here, you have some Friday the 13th stuff. So it's really cool the way he has everything organized here. Very well thought out and organized.
Good old Captain Spaulding. We miss him.
I thought these were really cool. They were like the Universal Monsters trick-or-treat buckets. I thought they were pretty cool. But yeah, Chris has so much stuff. I mean, I know that I walked around that store maybe 4 or 5 times and I still didn't see everything. Vanessa was telling me on the car ride home, did you see this? Did you see that? And I was like, no, where was that at? So you have to go there, and you're going to spend at least an hour there hanging out.
And look above you, too, because there's shelves above you. Merchandise going down to the floor. You can't go around this store just once. You have to go around 3-4 times, and you probably won't even hit everything anyway. Some Victor Crowley from the Hatchet franchise.
You got that Funko, didn't you? That Leatherface one?
I did.
Nice.
I did indeed.
Very nice.
I always have to leave there with at least one Funko. It's my tradition for myself.
And then over here, they have an entire section dedicated to Universal Monsters, which was really cool. They have some of the masks, of course. They have the Hammer Dracula mask, but everything else. Oh,
this guy right here.
This was awesome. We almost walked out with that guy.
We should have walked out with him.
We probably should have walked out with that guy, but we didn't because of our theme this year. We don't really have. He wouldn't fit with our theme, but oh my god, that thing was so cool. There's you with your masquerade mask.
Yeah.
But yeah, all this whole section here is filled with nothing but Universal Monster stuff. All the action figures and the collectibles and what lunchboxes and everything. Like I said, anything you could think of, he's got.
If I were in school, I would get a lunchbox.
Yeah.
Hey Layla, do you want a lunchbox?
Probably not a Universal Monster lunchbox, but yeah.
This guy right here.
Yeah, they have all the ghoul. If you guys are into ghoulies or need one of these guys, Chris had, I think, 3 of the green guys, and then he had 2 of these guys up here. And here was the masquerade masks that Vanessa was trying on here. Now, they do have one aisle of nothing but, like, clothes and shoes. I did not get a chance to shoot down this aisle too much because there were so many people down there. Even here, I'm going really fast because there were people coming down the aisle.
The shoes are awesome.
Yeah.
They even had up to size 11, which is what I am.
Okay, so on this is actually where I'm shooting now. This is the left side of the store. And this side of the store has, again, nothing but masks and all kinds of Halloween decorations, and not just like, you know, Trick or Treat Studio stuff or Distortion stuff, like just regular, good old fashioned, you know, Trick or Treat Halloween decorations, like stuff that we would have had as kids.
Yeah, there was some throwback stuff.
There was definitely some throwback stuff. There was some really cool things.
Nostalgic throwback stuff.
But again, one of the good things is that if you go to ScarePros, you can actually see in hand what the things look like. There were a couple things that I was actually going to order online, and then when I saw them there, they were just way too small and not really what we were looking for. So I'm not going to. But that's one of the pluses of going there. So here's some of the stuff I was talking about, like
good old fashioned party stuff.
Yeah, just like the party stuff. There's that brain jello mode you almost got. Mm-hmm. You know, just like the stuff, and again, you see this stuff anywhere. This is kind of the stuff they have in Spirit and Party City and things like that. But he does carry those things too. It's not just all like high-end, high-quality stuff. Like he carries everything, which is awesome.
There really is something for everybody in that store. The extreme ghouls like you and me, or the more happy Halloween kitty type vibe too.
Yeah.
So.
Now, one thing I did not do is I didn't really take a lot of footage of the costumes, but he must have. There has to be 6, 8, maybe even 10 aisles of nothing but costumes, from dogs to kids to adults. I even saw some costumes like he even has like the plus size stuff too for some of us bigger folks. Us
husky folks.
But this section of the on this section, he does have. There are some aisles of costumes here. I think on this side of the store is the adult costumes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it was never ending. I kept going up and down the aisles, and there was always one more aisle.
If we ever do a carnival again, we got to get that sign. The one that says "Warning: Your kids will be sold to the circus." This guy is unbelievable. I don't know who makes this thing, but it was like this resin statue, absolutely incredible. It had to be well over 6 feet tall, just unbelievably awesome.
Ugh.
We saw that over at Michael's.
Don't like that.
Yeah. And like I said, these are just some of the things that, normal people, not like people who are super into like doing haunts and everything like that, they can find stuff here too.
You never have too many skulls.
I like this Pennywise. He was pretty cool. He was actually getting a lot of attention. Mm-hmm. So again, here we have some more masks. All of the ghost face masks in the different variants. Then we got into a lot of the really cool, like old-fashioned, vintagey, like wall hang things. Like that the Trick or Treat Studios is putting out.
I love that day glow effect. That's
it's really so cool. But they have it from all the franchises. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Child's Play, Nightbreed. That was one I was kind of shocked to see. That's kind of like a oldie but goodie. Halloween 4, They Live. But then they also have, like, here you can see like the old school vintagey 70s vibe, just wall hanging stuff. I mean, there is something there for everybody, like Vanessa said.
That right there is a Sally dress above the pumpkin.
Oh.
Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay.
Sally dresses, yep.
So we had this gigantic skeleton. I don't know how big that guy was.
Probably like 8, I would say.
Was he 8 or 10? Yep. He was huge. I like that witch there. I should have got that witch. But okay, so here is some of the. I did shoot some costumes here. These were kind of like the mainstream characters, like the Trick or Treat, the Michael Myers, the Freddy Krueger. But they also have in this aisle as well a lot of like gothic decor. We actually have that resin skull down there, which I think is awesome. But like all kind of like gothic stuff, and then here like you have the Carrie, Michael Myers, Beetlejuice costumes. Oh, there's the Laurie Strode costume. So I think I shot this out because there were so many like classic costumes from classic movies. And he did have a pretty decent amount of animatronics in stock. I really like the carnival barker there. If we were doing a carnival theme, I'll definitely pick him up. He was really cool. We did get a little bit of footage of him in action, so you guys will see that here in a couple of seconds. But had a pretty decent amount of animatronics. So this room here, I apologize, my GoPro did not do very well in here. This is the animatronic room, so he has all the animatronics set up here, and then they all go up. You really do not like this guy at all.
And that's actually a compliment. When I say I don't like it, it means it's scary, which is good.
This guy was actually pretty cool. He had a couple of phrases. Really, this actually was pretty cool. I like it.
I love him down there. He's so gross.
That's one of that distortions prop. Yeah, we'll get into that in a little bit.
Watch out for my spider collection.
And then here's the carnival barker here. Again, I think he's really cool, and I think if we ever do a carnival hunt again, definitely have to get him. He is really cool. And Vanessa just happened to mention distortions. Chris does have a couple of distortions props there at the store right now, and I'm actually going to put a picture up here of what he has. So he has all of these guys that you can see in this photo here there now. However, I don't know what the prices are. I'm sure they're pretty comparable to what Distortions charges. But and there were one or two others, and I do not remember what they were. But he does have a couple of Distortions props there if you guys are interested. So anyway, that's kind of the tour. And here's his address. If you guys are ever interested in going out there, and what's really cool is they actually had this awesome hearse parked right out front of the store. And they use this for like parades and things like that. But again, if you guys are close to the Philadelphia area, this thing's probably about maybe, half an hour outside of Philadelphia. If you're close to the Philadelphia area, maybe an hour drive, 2-hour drive, definitely take a trip out there. You are not going to be disappointed with what you see at ScarePros. Also, too, if you ever see something in one of these videos and you want to get a hold of Chris, he does have a website, or you can get a hold of him on Facebook, and he will ship things. But anyway, want to thank you guys so much for watching this one. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and take care.
Halloween is upon us.
Halloween is upon us, guys. All right. See you guys later. Bye.